welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy. I'm glad you spent time. I am a mother of two, all under 2 years of age, and I upload at least 2 videos every day on issues of motherhood and parenting based on personal experiences, except when I tell you I've invited a profession. So welcome on board. If you're new, please consider subscribing because there's a lot to learn in this channel. In this special episode, I'm talking about tummy time. How many of you have heard about tummy time? Please share with me in the comment section. If you're watching this video and just you heard about tummy time, you've heard about tummy time before. If not, tummy time is a very important part of a newborn's life, a baby's life, at least until when they start crawling. You place the child on their stomach, just in case. It's not something big. Just because you're calling it tummy time, it doesn't mean it's out of this world. It's probably something you've been doing already, but you didn't know. It's called tummy time. This is when your child is placed on their stomach. They're on their stomach, and you encourage, and they are encouraged to raise their head. You place them on the stomach, whether in bed or you're. There are several positions you could use. You could place them in bed or place them on bed, or on the floor or on your chest like this, but basically encouraging your child to raise their head against gravity. That is tummy time. This is important. It's important for you to intentionally do it, not by accidental. It's important for you as a parent to intentionally do it because it helps strengthen the neck, shoulder, head muscles on the head. Neck, shoulders, arms, and legs, because as they move against gravity, they'll be pushing, like using their arms and their legs as well, and their head. So you see, the neck is affected, the shoulders are affected, the back is affected, the are affected, and definitely the hips and legs are affected. This is important. And also the stomach, the stomach muscles are affected. Yes, and the hip muscles are affected, yeah? Yes, and these are all important to help for baby's development, basically, physical development later in life. Issues like rolling, we start from there. It's important for baby to do this so they roll in time. Issues like sitting, issues like crawling, and eventually walking. It all starts from this, what we're calling tummy time, okay? Head balance, even like in the video third month of life, I'm talking about head balance. It all starts from tummy time. So when should you start tummy time? Is people you might be asking yourself. So you probably didn't know and you're thinking, when should I start? First, it starts as early as now, like right now as you're watching. If you had not started it or you didn't know, now from today you become conscious of doing it. But basically, it's, for me, from personal experience, it is safer to start it when the umbilical cord has fallen off. Yes, people say it doesn't affect the umbilical cord. Yeah, this belly button area. But I don't want trouble. I don't want to try and know whether it affects the umbilical cord or not. I prefer to start it immediately the umbilical cord falls off. And this should be anywhere between at least after a week or two. There are some people's cords fall after 4 days. Some people's cords take 4 weeks. I don't know. For me, it's safer to start it immediately after the umbilical cord falls, just in case. And like I said, the positions are many. You could try the bed, you could try the floor, you could even just place the baby on your chest like this. On your chest, the positions are many. It's just important to note that when you start, the moment you start, baby will be fussy, will not like it. Of course, it's painful. It's painful, by the way. It's not like easy. I can imagine, because from both my babies, I've seen them cry as we start. Just ensure to help them, because it's important. Don't be discouraged and choose not to do it. You can decide to take short intervals, like you do it for short periods of time. Don't keep the baby there for long, that walisema tummy time. No. You want the baby to enjoy doing it and eventually like being in that position and lift their head longer. So maybe you can start with short periods like 30 seconds. Yes, it will still be tummy time. 1 minute, 60 seconds, it will still be tummy time. With time, you realize they start complaining after 2 minutes, then you lift them. Like start short, put short, do it for short periods of time. Ay, Lusungu, my people. You can start short periods of time and then frequently, maybe. So, for you to make it longer, you do for like 30 seconds, you lift. After 30 minutes, you do another 30 seconds. So, frequently during the day, okay? Shorter periods of time. So, that's it basically for tummy time. Maybe you can add things to make it more enjoyable for baby. Like what I do with my child. Immediately, I place them on the chest or on the stomach flat. Mostly we do it from bed. You bring in their favorite toys like toys, shakers, and things. As they are complaining, these shakers will distract them and keep them in that position long. And you lift the shaker so that they lift their head to see. And maybe you could place things like mirrors, yeah. As they are complaining and becoming irritated, you put the mirror there, and they see another baby also complaining and being irritated, and then they will maybe be distracted for some seconds and it will keep them longer. So maybe you can decide to be creative about. You could with my first child, we were doing it on the floor. So we would lie on the floor, both of us. Namweka huko, mi najiweka huku. Like I place him on the other side and I lie opposite to him. I'll be talking to him. Yeah, see, baba, yes, yes. So in the midst of all that, he's distracted and stays in that position longer. So through the process, you want to talk to your child, encourage them, tell them Ishabiwe, encouraging them to stay down and lift their head at least for longer periods of time. But also, um, what I can say, maybe just to note, don't do this immediately after a feed. Don't put your baby on tummy time after feeding. They will spit up. Yeah, yeah, it's expected. That way, can you lie on your stomach after feed? Some people can, but for baby, their stomach muscles are still very weak and stuff like that, so they will spit up easily. If you don't want such kind of spitting up, you don't know, maybe it could even choke the baby as it's coming out. So you might want to feed them before, to put them on tummy time before you feed them. Yeah, or if they wake up and they're not, like, if they wake up and they're not very irritated or irritable, oh, you place them on tummy time for a few seconds, then you feed them. Or if you have fed them and you're just thinking we can do tummy time, maybe you wait for a few minutes, maybe 10, 20 minutes, so the milk settles down inside before tummy time. Don't do it immediately after a feed. So that's it basically. Please consider sharing this content, like, subscribe. This is also good for developmental issues. If you're thinking your baby is lagging behind in terms of physical development, you might want to try tummy time. If it persists for 2 days, please run to your doctor. All I'm sharing here is personal experience. Run to your doctor, seek medical advice. So that's it. Watch the next one. Bye.